Hi there. So I'm going to share some concepts that have helped me to visualize the fretboard in a much better way, and a lot of what I'm going to talk about comes from a book called The Advancing Guitarist by Mick Goodrick, which I definitely recommend. Cool, so what I'm going to talk about now is the single string, or the unitar as it's called in the book. So mastering one string. Okay, so everything I'm going to show you I'm going to do with one scale, but you'll want to do this with as many scales as you think you'll use in your playing. So yeah, I'm going to use F major just to make it easy, starting on the first fret. First thing to do is play the scale until you run out of frets, so using one finger. So sounds a bit unsatisfying that E is the last note, but yeah, there it is. And technically I should have included the open E string at the start too, so you want to use every available note in that scale. Cool. So you've done it with finger one, then you do it with finger two, and so on, finger three, finger four. Don't just rush through and by the time you get to finger four think, oh yeah, easy, I've done it. You're very likely to hit a wrong note by the time you do that if you don't keep it nice and slow. You want to really visualize this as you're going up. Think about each note before you move to it, and really just soak in the pattern there. The next step is two fingers. Anyway, and so on. Yeah, different combinations of two fingers. Try out anything that you may ever use. Then three fingers. Cool. Four fingers. Yeah, so basically all the finger combinations that you can to ascend, and you should be descending as well. I'm not playing right through everything because the video will go forever if I do. But yeah, you get the idea there. Next step is to start doing some sequences. So we'll do a sequence of seconds. Cool. Thirds. And so on. Fourths, if you can reach them, that's a bit of a stretch. And so on. Cool. And then some more scale-based patterns like yeah, so going up three notes at a time, do fours. If four notes are a bit hard to stretch, you can do three and a position shift. So yeah, and so on. Cool. So try out any more that you can think of. The Ingve pattern. Yeah, every pattern that you think you can think of and that you may ever use, and really just spend a bit of time absorbing this whole string in with that pattern. Then you want to basically repeat the process on the next string using the same scale. So I was doing F, so out of tune there, but yeah, so do it all on the next string but in that same scale, and it's going to be a slightly different pattern. Try it in all the different modes and scales, melodic minor, harmonic minor, everything that you think you may ever use, and you will really start to see the fretboard a lot differently, especially if you're used to, like I was before I tried this, thinking across, positions, scales, patterns like that. It'll really start to help you unlock the fretboard.